Welcome back, my golden friends. I'm Dr. Evelyn. I want you to close your eyes for just a moment and recall a moment when you felt most free. Perhaps it was walking on the beach without a cane or taking a step up a staircase without holding onto the rail. These are the moments when your legs perfectly answered the command of your mind. Now, have you ever experienced this feeling? That late-night leg cramp, like an invisible trap tightening your calf, startling you awake. Or that numb, tingling sensation in your feet, as if your nerves are muting and the world beneath your feet feels foreign. We often dismiss this as just getting old. But I want to tell you this. That is not old age. That is deficiency. That is the cry for help from your cells. Too many of us accept the decline of our legs as fate. But for me, having worked with thousands of patients over 50, I've realized the pillar of independence is nutrition, not just physical therapy. If we tend to our garden, the garden will bear fruit. Likewise, if we supply these 9 golden bricks, your legs will be revitalized. Today, I am going to reveal the 9 nutrients I call the 9 pillars of independence, not just advice, but a philosophy of living so that you never again have to live in fear of falling. These are the deepest secrets from my clinic. Get ready, because we're not just going to learn about muscles and bones, but about the flame of self-sovereignty burning within you. Let's begin this deep journey, diving into the nutrients your body craves. I won't list dry facts. I will tell you the story of each substance. 1. Vitamin D, the gatekeeper of dignity. Did you know vitamin D is not just about bones? It is the gatekeeper for your entire locomotion. One of my patients, Clara, 78, came to me with her biggest fear. She was afraid to leave the house. She said, "Evelyn, my legs feel like 2 bamboo sticks, lifeless." We tested and her vitamin D levels were alarmingly low. What happens? Insufficient vitamin D causes the fast twitch muscle fibers, the ones that help you react instantly when you trip, to atrophy. Expert perspective. It doesn't just help absorb calcium. Vitamin D also promotes muscle protein synthesis, meaning without D, your muscles will never truly obey you. Imagine D as the ignition key for your entire power system. 2. Magnesium, the nighttime therapist. Have you ever experienced a late-night leg cramp? It's a lonely, terrifying pain. The pain doesn't just wake you up, it steals your recovery. Magnesium is the mineral of tranquility, or what I call the nighttime therapist. What does it do? It controls muscle relaxation after calcium commands them to contract. Without magnesium, your muscles will be stuck and unable to let go, leading to violent spasms and cramps. Magnesium also acts as the calcium coordinator, ensuring calcium goes into the bones and not deposited in soft tissues like arteries. This is a nutritional subtlety few people mention. 3. Vitamin B12, the Neural Electrician. Imagine your nervous system as a network of wires. B12 is the insulation, or myelin, that helps electrical signals travel fast and strong. For older adults, B12 absorption is often diminished due to a lack of stomach acid. What does this lead to? Numbness, tingling, and a feeling of heavy legs. One of my patients, Mr. Henry, felt like he was walking on cotton pads. He was afraid to drive because he couldn't feel the brake pedal. When we adjusted his B12, he wept. He said, "Evelyn, I feel the ground again." B12 is the neural electrician that repairs that connection, restoring sensation to the feet, restoring safety. 4. Omega-3, DHA and EPA, the anti-inflammatory guest. This is one of the 2 priority additions from my clinical experience. Inflammation is not always a bad thing, but chronic inflammation is the silent enemy of joints and muscles. Omega-3 is the most powerful anti-inflammatory guest. It soothes the knees, hips, and helps muscle cells recover after a day of activity. Argument: if your knees hurt, you change your gait to avoid pain, and this weakens your leg muscles over time. Omega-3 helps alleviate that dull ache, allowing you to walk normally, thus maintaining muscle strength. Don't just see it as good for the heart, see it as the lubricant for your self-sovereignty. 5. Coenzyme Q. 10. CoQ10. The muscle energy battery. Have you ever felt your legs quickly run out of battery while taking a stroll? CoQ10 is the secret behind this energy. CoQ10 resides in the mitochondria, the power plant of the cells. The heart and leg muscles are the two heaviest users of CoQ10. Crucially, if you are taking statins, cholesterol-lowering drugs, CoQ10 in your body will be depleted. Real-life example: Ms. Rose, a patient on statins, was always fatigued after a 15-minute walk. After supplementing CoQ10, she could walk the entire block without stopping. CoQ10 is the energy battery that helps leg muscles maintain stamina, preventing the fatigue that leads to shuffling steps and ultimately falling. 6. Calcium. We talk about calcium last not because it is less important, but because it needs the support of its friends. Calcium is the main material for bone building, but simultaneously, it is the contraction command for muscles. You might have enough calcium, but without vitamin D for absorption and magnesium for coordination, calcium becomes useless or can even deposit in the wrong place. Supplementing calcium is not a solitary act, it is an act of absolute synergy. 7. Vitamin K. This is the traffic controller for calcium. Imagine calcium as trucks. K2 ensures these trucks go the right way, into the bones, and not onto the arterial highway. If calcium accumulates in the arteries, it causes joint stiffness and impedes blood flow, affecting mobility. Vitamin K activates a protein, osteocalcin, that helps bind calcium to the bone. This not only increases bone density, but also helps muscles coordinate more smoothly, reducing instability. 8. Potassium. We talk about potassium as an electrolyte, but for your legs, potassium is the cellular fluid balancer. A deficiency in potassium can cause shaky legs after standing for a long time, or a feeling of stiffness when walking. This is not just cramping. It's a sign that nerve signals are not reaching the muscles smoothly. Supplement potassium through nutrient-rich foods like avocados and sweet potatoes. They are even better than bananas. 9. Vitamin B6. B6 is a powerful nutrient, often overshadowed by its sibling B12. B6 not only supports nerve function but is also key for the body to produce red blood cells. Red blood cells carry oxygen. Leg muscles are the engine that needs the most oxygen when you walk. If you are deficient in B6, your legs will feel heavy, lack endurance, and you will quickly tire after simple tasks. B6 helps muscles recover faster and be more flexible after activity. Before you rush out to the store, I must share some crucial warnings from my clinical experience. Wisdom requires caution. First, not personal medical advice. All information I share today is based on general professional experience and research. It is not a substitute for advice from your personal physician. If you have underlying kidney or heart conditions, or are taking blood thinners, vitamin K affects blood clotting, or statins affects CoQ10, you must consult with your nearest medical facility before making changes to your supplementation routine. Second, synergy is key. Do not supplement high doses of calcium without vitamin D and K2. It is wasteful and can cause harmful deposition. Synergy is the key. So how do these 9 nutrients become a part of your life, a natural habit? The Nighttime Restoration Trio. Take magnesium, B12, and CoQ10 in the evening before bed. This is when your body performs its most intensive nerve and muscle repair. The max absorption. Duo. Take vitamin D and K2 with a main meal, breakfast or lunch, that contains fat. D and K2 are fat-soluble vitamins requiring fat for optimal absorption. The daily foundation, calcium, B6, potassium, and omega-3 should be spread out across meals or supplemented throughout the day to ensure stable levels. I want you to view this as the elder athlete mindset. You are training your body to achieve the peak of self-sovereignty, and nutrition is the fuel we have journeyed together through the 9 pillars, from the QQ10 energy battery to the B12 Neural Electrician. My ultimate goal today was not to teach you about vitamins, but to reignite the flame of desire for independence within you. Every supplement you take, every nutritional choice you make, is a vote cast for your own future. Will you vote for fear, for clinging to the wall? Or will you vote for freedom, for a stroll without worry? I want you to imagine the feeling of strong, steady legs ready to take you anywhere you wish to go. That is the legacy you should leave for yourself. If this message has touched your soul, if it has sparked any reflection or hope, please like this video to let us know you want more profound stories and advice. Share this video with a golden friend you care about. Let's build a community of self-sovereign seniors together. And most importantly, subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications so you never miss a secret from my clinic. Leave a comment below and tell me which of the 9 pillars changed your thinking the most. Thank you for watching. Go walk, go smile, and hold on to your self-sovereignty. I'll see you in the next video.